Hi everyone, I'm Raphael. So for background, I was working in the financial market during on something like 10 years, many Paris, Hong Kong, Singapore, and now Thailand. And since 2017, I'm providing consulting services like CTO per hours, and also on the blockchain, obviously, and to help the company to make sense of the token economics, and basically, any consulting and technical services that can help them.
So if I understand correctly, you come actually both from IT and finance, right?
Exactly.
And you dealt also with some kind of trading applications. And of course, yeah, you also join us. We need another. You join us. Okay, very good. You see? That's good that Eugene is slim. You see? It's good. Both of us slim. You see? It's good, Eugene. Everybody's good. Thank you. This is spontaneous, okay? Good. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And you, again, I missed, where do you live now?
I'm living in Bangkok. I'm based here.
It's amazing to see such a nice French community living here in Bangkok.
Yeah, it is, right?
Really good. And all of you living where? In Sukhumvit area?
No, I'm more in the back lane, in a nice house and not condo.
Not a condo. Thank you so much, my friend.
Welcome.
Thank you, Raphael. Next, we have Herve.
So yeah, Herve Lacorne, French, a little bit American.
No,
still.
Don't say that. In the US, in last event, you said that you're from US. I said we need to send out the US. We are welcoming the US, but not here.
Yeah, that in Israel, yes.
Yeah, no. We
so
like them. But
I mean, there is a French community, but we met at this blockchain event 6 months ago. Yes,
Really?
So the fintech. I don't usually get involved with the local French community, whether it was in LA, whether it was in Phnom Penh when I live in Cambodia, or here. I like to mix with the local. My background, I've been kind of an entrepreneur and an intrapreneur as a banker in America for 11 years, ran international banking and Forex.
and with which bank?
Imperial Bank, that was unfortunately 6 months later acquired by Comerica, which cost me a lot in options vesting that could have been nice, but anyways. So I started in the .com days in 2000 with our platform, and we did software as a service. We struggled a little bit, a few of the issues with September 11 and so forth. And then we ended up building a platform that is used by bankers and foreign exchange providers to do Forex pricing, payments, compliance, all of those tools delivered as a service.
And now you have Instant Pay, right? That's your newest stuff.
So Instant Pay was put on top of it to be able to offer instant payments, similar to what you have in Zelle. You could look at Instant Pay.
I like the name, Eugene. It's almost as catchy as TapJets, right? Instant Pay. It's not Instant Pay, it's Winston. You also win. You like the name?
Yeah.
It's good, it's catchy.
Yeah, I like to shorten by win. It's a win-win. But World Instant Payment is really the idea of Instant Pay, and it's instant payment on top of our platform through our switch, or using, we really bridge the legacy payment, whether it's a letter of credit, whether it's Fed payment, SWIFT payment, we all interface with that, with the blockchain for settlement.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Herve. Thank you so much. Next.
Yeah, my name is Shriang Gujarati, and
No, say it slowly.
okay, and my name is Shriang Gujarati, and
Alisa, we need to do a test.
Spell it.
How to say his name.
Shriang Gujarati.
Shriang
Gujarati.
Gujarati.
Yeah.
It's as easy as Jitendra Wasawani.
Oh. And I'm from Top Market Group, and I have another company is a Heenrgy. This is a product-based company, and Top Market Group is one of the leading media regarding for the, we are promoting some blockchain projects, and also we are promoting some crypto projects also. And we are associated with the more than 350 blockchain and fintech events to promote the events and all.
Okay, if I understand correctly, when you say promote, let's see, I see here friends that I have from Tel Aviv, they do really nice offers, they have their own offers, and also they're affiliates. When you speak promote, you speak like as an affiliate or in digital marketing?
Yes, also affiliate. We are also promoting as a PR, or we are supporting for the affiliate marketing also. And we are give some affiliate points as a token, like that.
Okay, now I understand. Thank you so much. Then we have Eugene, please.
Hello, everybody. I think I got
Yeah, you have it?
I got
Oh,
a mic.
very good.
I'm a random panel speaker. here in Thailand.
Thank you so much for joining and being spontaneously. And he's also a
Thank you.
DJ. He was also a DJ. You know, Elisa said yesterday, you know, Eugene is going to play. And I thought he's just, you know, doing a photo near the DJ booth because it was very photogenic with the logo of the club. But actually, you had a really, really good set.
Thank you. I'm from the U.S. Very well.
Originally from Kiev.
Was born in Ukraine, yes. Came to US in '91. I founded a company that provides a logistics platform for private jets. That's the only company I have. It's my laser focus. It's 5 years old this year, and here to help out with anything I can and help other people get through the journeys of startups.
Thank you so much. I'm trying to ask for a microphone. I'm doing lips. Can we get another? Can we get another microphone? I'm doing it like this. Is that okay?
I can share.
Another microphone. No, we need another microphone. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, Eugene, thank you, I'm sorry. Okay, and I just want to understand exactly, and let's do it for, when did you enter this business, like the blockchain business and the affiliate? Or the affiliate, you're not dedicated on affiliate, you're not only now looking to recruit 50 unique affiliates that will work with TapJets. That's the idea, right?
That's correct. I think on the blockchain, private aviation industry is kind of a black box, right? Or a cat in a black bag, or whatever the analogy is. And one of the first ways to disrupt the industry is to make it more transparent. And in 2014, when I got into the blockchain, it was one of those early ways of making stuff transparent, but it was still blended between Bitcoin and blockchain. And it's really where Ethereum became at a $70 a share at the time, where the smart contracts came in. Vitaly published a second paper update, and from there, I guess we've been using ever since. So I would say that I'm a guinea pig for all of the consensus and Ethereum smart contract workings to date.
You had two startups beforehand. You're like a serial entrepreneur. They were also on the blockchain, or totally different?
The blockchain was not around. My first one was a company that did legal contract comparison against your accounting system.
That can be interesting. Boss, that can be interesting.
So if you're interested, it was an idea we had. You know how people promise you discounts in the contracts, but they never honor their promises, or they're late on payments. So we used to connect their contracts with our accounting system and find millions of dollars.
Amazing. That's
discounts.
a nice startup.
And SAP bought it in 2004. That was,
and it was when you are in the States already? Or?
Yeah, it was all in the States.
All
It was
in the States.
right after the bubble of 2001.
Amazing.
.com, that's when we started. So always a good time.
Thank you so much, Eugene, for joining us. Kyle, you are waiting patiently. The strongest guy on the panel.
It's okay, I was late.
The strongest guy. Yeah. I can't see you. So, tell
I
us
was
more
late,
about you.
I can wait.
About you and about your company, please.
So I am a decentralized enthusiast. I really believe in like systems innovation and.
You're from New Zealand or Australia, or?
Not a great guess at all. I'm from the States originally, but I live here in Thailand. So I live down south in Phangan, so this is kind of like my backyard. And but I left. I've been in blockchain and crypto since 2012. I've done everything in the space from like building, like from a fundamental perspective of grassroots. I've syndicated. I've built blockchains from scratch. I've like advised, like bridging gaps. Work with institutions. I'm an investor myself. I've invested in a lot of projects. But then I realized I wanted to be able to do more and also educate the masses, because I really care about this industry evolving in the correct direction. And there's so much misinformation out there. People don't even know, but most of these panels that we're sitting on, people get a ton of wrong information, and then they go and regurgitate that. It's like bad information is spreading faster than viruses. Like it's really bad. So the space is very immature still, and so one of my goals is come back and help people try to understand the space better, so we stop having so many terrible projects. And it's not because people intentionally try to do something bad. They just don't understand the industry they're getting involved in, and try to do a traditional business model. So we're in-house, we're building infrastructure for crypto blockchain space, like institutional grade level alliances and standards, things like that, to help mature the space. And then also, building communities too. Yeah.
Thank you. I would like to ask you a question, and then I'll ask the other people. So we met now our speakers. We have your 5 speakers now. Thank you so much. I'm Tal Ron. I'm a lawyer from Tel Aviv, and I'm also a pleasure to be here. I would like to start with you, Kyle. You know, here we are now in December 2019, and the previous next block, Alisa, was exactly half a year ago, right? Svetlana was also here half a year ago, exactly at the same place. And I want to hear from Kyle, and then I want to hear from the other guys, including Eugene. What trends we see in digital marketing and in affiliation on the last half year or a year, and also going forwards? Do you think anything will continue to go up? Do you think anything we have any problem, whether it's SEO, Black Hat, things that you would like to discuss with respect to digital marketing and affiliation? Let's start with you, Kyle.
I think the reason that Binance grew to the size it was is because they were good at marketing, and they had a nice user interface, and a lot of other exchanges. They didn't do anything really revolutionary except for were great marketers and used digital marketing. But there has been, like, the way that the people who created the original infrastructure for blockchain and decentralization would like to have seen the space progress. It hasn't done that, and it's because. You know, I mean, I think probably most people here are probably here to make money, and so probably the stuff I'm going to say is not really exactly relevant. I'm more about ethical and moral code of conduct, and as far as like making sure that I protect the industry that I love and grew up in, and so.
So let me summarize what you say. You speak about ethical, right? You speak about
but it's specifically in terms of like using, because what we see right now is we see a lot of people using the word blockchain or whatever just for increasing the value of the shares of the company, or to sell something. But people, like, one of the biggest problems we have right now is people are creating traditional companies, traditional models, and
adding the blockchain bit in it.
And adding a token and selling it to investors.
Yeah, but this is last year, right? That's last year.
No, it's happening right now. It's happening right now.
Okay, thank you, Kyle.
Yeah.
Thank you. Eugene, you said, and that's interesting because the people who just joined us, you're looking for good affiliates. Also, these guys, I know them personally. These guys also sit here. And also people there from, where's the guys from the Philippines who spoke today? Also nice people. Okay, I'm saying hello. Probably they went to eat again. But there are some nice, good affiliates here in the crowd, and you're picking up for like 50 elite affiliates. And I want to hear you. Until now, you didn't do it with affiliates. Your venture. What do you think is a good thing now in digital marketing, and what do you think is becoming less than effective now, Eugene, as a business owner?
So what I'm seeing developing over the last several years, and there are projects that don't belong on a blockchain. There's many of them, but we're starting to see convergence of multiple technologies that were previously buzzwords into meaningful products.
Like give an example.
So I mean, I use Cambridge Analytics as an example, right? Everybody famous for that. But look, it's a creative way of taking data set, right, and repurposing it for something else of a value, right? And
you take the data and you monetize the data.
You're monetizing the data. Okay. And then all the surrounding orbits of that, being business analytics, machine learning, all the buzzwords that before had very little meaning other than being buzzwords, are becoming a convergence of products. Today you can find products that will analyze your internet spend on ads, fraud prevention on ads. All of those are results of those convergences. And now, if you legitimately layer it on top, and I'm not talking about currency-wise or tokens, on a transparent ledger, right, where people can start having a single source of trust, right, that creates a powerful convergence. What the downside of that is there's still a lot of permutations or folks misstating the technology of what it can do as opposed to investing into joint project. And what we're seeing more in Europe compared to US is multiple startup companies that on their own probably would not succeed are now partnering to develop solutions across those convergent technologies. And there's quite a few of them that would make a very good marketing product out there. So the convergence is the theme, and I think it'll continue through 2020.
Understood. So if I understand correctly, Mr. Eugene explains that convergence is key and the unification of all these disciplines together. Thank you. Next. I will need to repeat your name.
You might need to push the
Shriang.
red button.
Can you say the name?
Shriya.
Very good. Shriang?
Shriang. Okay. So affiliate marketing is everything based on CPA, the click per action. So many people right now, I think, for example, so many cryptocurrency like Changely, so many exchanges also using some affiliate program. So this is base part to the developed affiliate program with different kinds of cryptocurrencies product, right? So basically, if you have some kind of proper physical product, so it's best way to create this affiliate program. Like Amazon is also doing some affiliate program, right?
Amazon does affiliate program. Lots of white shoe big companies uses affiliate program. Even TapJet now starts its affiliate program.
Yeah.
Microsoft.
Yeah, Microsoft is
So
big.
that's why, and in this duration, so many, I think 25 years old to 50 years old people doing affiliating.
Yeah.
Some different kinds of programs. So it's very easy and very important to, without investment, you can do earning so much money.
You also start yourself as an affiliate. Like we have many colleagues from India and ex-India, people like Indian moving to Bangkok outside.
Yes,
You also started like that?
Yes.
It's amazing. He didn't have time now to stay with us, but Jitendra, he came to Tel Aviv 2 weeks ago. He was my guest in Itai's event, and he just told us how his family didn't believe in him, and he after 2 years he bought his sister a house in India. Now he lives here in Bangkok, and it's amazing to see how many people just used affiliate marketing to change their lives. It's amazing, really, really amazing.
If he becomes an affiliate after 2 months, he'll buy 2 houses.
But not in Tel Aviv. Not in Tel Aviv. Okay, thank you. Herve, I want to hear from you. You're from Winston Pay. Half a year ago, you were still a startup. Now we're half a year after. Hopefully, now everything is working. And what can you tell us more about how you use, what methods you use to market Winston Pay? What will be trending up and trending down? I think this we will put it.
It's not working. Hello.
7-Eleven.
So affiliate marketing is interesting. I mean, one of the things when we look at crypto, the main advantage of ICO is the fractional ownership. When we look at in affiliate marketing, one of the first affiliate marketing is timeshare, and basically splitting partial ownership. So I see there's huge opportunity in linking the two. The issue is really the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Is it not like timeshare is not like too saturated, like in the 80s with such, assimilated with fraud and scam. Take people, put them in a hall, sell them, I don't know, timeshare in some remote places, and
that's the other thing that crypto and affiliate marketing
now
has in
he
common.
answers me. Yeah.
If you look at, my first interaction was crypto and affiliate marketing was one of the biggest scam called OneCoin.
Oh. Yesterday I was seeing Anna here, and I said, listen, she's the queen of Bitcoin. And then, I said, after, Anna, this Ignatova is not the queen of Bitcoin. She can be the queen of Bitcoin. Yeah,
if she's still around, no. So
no one found her. She's like missing since 2017.
Yeah, but to be fair, I was a believer in OneCoin when I first heard about it. I came out of a financial meeting, and an Uber driver told me I want to get some money so I can buy my car and buy some OneCoin. I was like, what? And then I learned into that, and then it's not until later that I realized it was a scam, and it's not until the indictment that I figure out that it was a scam from the beginning. So you see, Do you
think, by the way, if we discuss, I know that people here is fascinated by the OneCoin story. These guys, it's like probably the largest ever scam ever involving Bitcoin. It's like over 1 billion generated profits with banks from Ireland and this kind of stuff. Like
4 billion
euros. Unbelievable. People are so stupid. Sorry to say, I'm saying, and I'm sure the American does their job and they will find the guys. But people are so stupid to invest 4 billion in this kind of stuff.
Yes, a great portion of that was invested from China.
Wow. Okay, this was also battery low also in this one. Sorry.
All right.
Where are the guys from there?
So when we think of the opportunity, the network marketing is a huge opportunity because it's really using the power of the people. And when we want to sell a product, that's that's where there's great opportunity. Now, as regard to instant pay, we see that as a niche where we can settle payments in network marketing. The network marketing industry globally is $150 billion a year. About 35 billion is paid out to the networker, and usually the smaller amount are the problems. So being able to repay out of a wallet in crypto, in digital, being able to exchange it in real time is where we see an opportunity for instant pay. The challenge is that we still have is really, we have various financial institutions using our technology, but not partnering into this Zelle, global Zelle, if you want, if you're familiar with Zelle in the US. Yes. So how we're solving that, early next year, we'll be starting a Swiss light bank using fintech. The Swiss have created that license to be the catalyst.
In Switzerland?
In Switzerland, yeah. I mean, when you think of money and trust, yes, in Asia it's Singapore, Hong Kong to a less degree, but in the world, Switzerland is still renowned. So that's where we see that.
Until they send the database over to US, right? Until they send the database over to
unless
US.
they sell the database to the US, you know, by a banker employee or yeah, this kind of stuff. Yeah. Okay, my friend, thank you so much. Raphael, let's see if it works now.
Yeah, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, right? Because we speak about scam and the trust and the 1.1, right?
I like when you say in that French accent, trust.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I believe that from the ICO craze in the end of 2017 and all the 2018 that we have seen and even 2019 going really low, right? We had that the bounty hunter and the bounty that was used, you know, for marketing. So you were giving, I don't know, guys, if you know that, and we are participating in some of the ICO where you can get free coins, so kind of free money at that time.
When was it? In 2017?
2017, yeah.
Everybody's missing those days, right?
Yeah. But basically, my point is to say that those, you know, technique of marketing and affiliating, of course, has been abused for by the scammer and things, but I still believe that was something good to use, right? Because it solves kind of a chicken eggs problem, right? You have that crypto, that token that you can distribute and give for free to have some people, you know, advertising for you. Right? It's kind of affiliate marketing, right? What do you think, guys, about that? About the bounty, how it is now compared to 2017?
It's a theft by internet.
It's exactly why you have a token economy, because you need to incentivize people to participate in your network. And you're building an economy, like people don't understand this, like your crypto, Bitcoin, blockchain, whatever. You should be thinking about building a country, not a business, not a traditional equity. But the reason a token exists, just so you guys know, there's been over 3,000 of them created, like still plenty being, but they're meant.
I think at the end of the day, it'll be in the museum of Bitcoin.
No, that's completely irrelevant to what you just said. But like, they are meant to incentivize. So they reward good behavior in an ecosystem. They're meant to incentivize people to participate in decentralizing or marketing or getting involved in helping you grow whatever product that you're trying to get out to the market.
Yeah. Thanks, Scott. We don't have lots of time. I'll just give you my 2 cents regarding Kyle. That I think, and that connects what you said now, regarding incentivization and what exactly Raphael said. What I see, and you know, we can all miss or not miss 2017 and the days of the ICO. I think that the ICO at the end of the day was exciting. You know, as a lawyer, it was exciting. But many of those ICOs were completely scam or completely fraud or completely useless with bad management. What I do see as a lawyer, that the industry goes into a much more compliant way. You know, compliant and being compliant. And Kyle, I hope you will agree. And of course,
terrible idea. It's self-regulation. I believe self-regulation.
So, what do you say?
I believe in self-regulation. How are you going to enforce laws with global borderless products? When you're raising money from 200 countries in the world and someone violates those things, how are you as an attorney going to go after someone in Zimbabwe?
Cannot. Or how we say in Thailand, cannot. Cannot.
So how do you expect regulation or any time?
Agree. Yeah. Kyle, let me finish what I say. Thank you.
Smart contracts regulated.
I agree with you. Smart contracts can help here, and I agree that it's not really possible. But let me just finish that, and I want a closing question also. What I do say, and I think that self-regulation can be key, in certain places, so like in Forex and in CFD brokers, if they work properly with self-regulation, regulating themselves, and let's say, and making sure that they work according to laws and according to, they have a KYC guidebook, it may sometimes work, but again, you see companies like Vantage FX, they're here outside, you can meet their guys. They've been regulated in ASIC, now they're regulated in Cayman, and I don't think that they're risky. I don't think that the step that they took going outside of ASIC and enter into Cayman Islands made them a bad broker, because they still have the same people. They do some kind of self-regulation. That's of course my idea, but everybody can choose. Okay, guys, let me summarize, wrap it up with one last question. But generally, it's really interests me, and I believe other people here. This is next block. This is one of the last shows of 2019. There will be people who will be participating tomorrow in the Affiliate World Asia, which is on Wednesday and Thursday. And we see 2020 approaching. I want to hear from each one of you to give me and the delegates here what shows they think are really good or really worth participating in 2020, and what maybe not, if you want to say also this recommendation. Let's start with you, my friend.
Yeah, so basically, I'm kind of a technical guy, so typically next year I'm definitely planning to try to go to New York for Consensus, because Consensus, the Consensus? Consensus.
Yeah, it's the Yavin, right?
This is a SRM. Yeah, this is a SRM Foundation pushed event, and it's mainly technical.
When is it?
Around blockchain.
April. New York.
New York.
It's
Yeah.
in New
When?
York, yeah.
April.
When? April 2020.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So you'll go to Consensus.
Yeah.
Is it a large event? It's a boutique like Alisa, like 600 people, or it's like
10,000.
10,000?
It's
Wow,
blockchain.
wow. So that's Consensus.
It's a big one.
That
It's
was a bought ticket. There was probably 15,000 in the vicinity.
Wow.
but more technical.
Okay, so you go to the
oriented and
Consensus, you like it, and it's like more like the solid blockchain stuff.
Yeah, I kind of believe that the crypto things is slowly not dying, but slowing, right?
Oh, yeah.
On the opposite hand, the blockchain technology is here for staying, right? And those people in Consensus, they are building
Yeah.
blockchain solution.
Very interesting. So like it's more the solid stuff of the blockchain.
Did you just say crypto's dying, but blockchain is like fighting on?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's
Nice. Okay, Herve.
Round one.
Herve. I believe that Herve will go to Money 2020 or in Asia.
Actually, I might go to Money 2020.
Okay.
I will come back to this conference because, one of the person I met was Raphael, as well as this young guy over there who was doing some very interesting technology that ties to compliance, which is a big part of being able to regulate payment. I also believe you can regulate payment with blockchain. I teach bankers how to do that, because a blockchain address, you can trace payment in blockchain that you cannot do with cash, you cannot do with other solutions.
So which conference will you go next year?
I will probably try to go again to Sibos. Sibos is the SWIFT conference where you have all the bankers. I mean, they may not be at the forefront of technology, but often it's important to understand what they're doing. I mean, basically, XRP was. I mean, there's some interesting stuff done on blockchain.
So the name is Sibos?
Sibos.
And where
Sibos
is it?
Is the SWIFT. I don't. It was in London this year, and I can't remember where it is. Probably in
Interesting.
Asia. Yeah.
Interesting. Thank you so much. I'm as a lawyer, I like IMGL conferences. It's called International Masters of Gaming Law, where we can meet the regulators and other lawyers in gaming and in finance. I really enjoy that. It's a clean conference, We all discuss boring stuff like law and regulation around the world. We like it very, very much. But on the more traditional side, I like the affiliate Summit West. I hope to see Kyle there, and we can have a chat over a beer. Okay, we can go to see Celine Dion. If she's still, I saw Celine Dion last year in January. She was amazing. The Affiliate Summit is really, really cool. It's in Vegas, and I really recommend. I hope to see more people here. What about you, my friend?
I'm already associated so many events, but basically I'm prefer for Money 2020. It's the best fintech event. So.
But it's so expensive. It's 2,500 euro. Come on.
No, but I'm associated with this event, so I don't want to pay.
Okay.
And I'm also panelist over there, so that's why.
Actually, Boaz was there with Penetisi last year. It costed 20,000 euro. The booth and all the tickets and like You know, it's unbelievable. And people actually continue to pay. It's one of the most profitable events ever, including Web Summit, which is also a really, really big one.
And
So
this
you
is
go.
And this is also best example if some event organizing some affiliated program. So definitely so many people come in this event and so many speakers come in this event. So definitely some event organizing doing this kind of concept.
There is the Mobile Growth Summit, which I really like this event. It's in Berlin, it's in San Francisco. I've been speaking, they're both in Berlin now and San Francisco last year. They have an affiliate event with 30%. Like you, as an affiliate, you get 30% if someone uses your link to buy them. It's 30%, I think it's very generous, 30% as an affiliate. Called MGS, Mobile Growth Summit, it's a good event. So here someone catched it.
Yeah. Good.
Eugene, I can tell you, Eugene will probably take a look at Eugene. He'll probably come to Limassol to some luxury goods. There's like lots of Russians organizing. I don't know, it was sorry to say that the stereotype stuff, but in 2016, 2017, there was lots of a trend of events for oligarchs in Limassol for buying watches, buying this kind of stuff.
Mine is going to be probably different. I've been to 32 conferences in 2019.
Wow.
So let me kind of give a highlights. Definitely consensus.
Consensus. Okay.
And the reason why I recommend going for consensus, if you're in the using blockchain as opposed to speculating, that's a tight-knit community of folks who are the driver behind the developments. And if by then you're one of our affiliates, all of the 50 affiliates would get free tickets from us.
Wow.
For consensus.
I still remember that if an affiliate of you will bring 12 in 12 months, how much does it?
10,000 plus.
10,000?
Yeah, per client.
You get like a free flight.
And a free flight.
I will
right.
check it out.
So that's great. So the consensus is the one, and again, if your affiliate will get you the tickets. I like to kind of spread the attention a little bit. My next event I really like is Art Basel in Miami.
Wow. It's in December.
Yes.
But it's exactly now.
I know, but that actually I have to choose it. But Art Basel for us, it's an opportunity to see high net worth individuals interact in a more relaxed setting, and you get to see what the trend next year would be from the conversations and networking. So if you're in any kind of fundraising, startup world, work your way into some of the events. It's not hard to do it. Donate a couple bucks to charities and you get in. But that's an important event because sometimes we get caught up in the day-to-day, crypto, blockchain, business running analytics. That event kind of gives it a nice color. The next one is Monaco Boat Show.
What is that? Monaco Boat Show. Wow.
Right.
We learn new stuff from this
Boat
guy.
and Yacht Show. Again, this is an opportunity for you to interact with clients. Everybody in this room is a high...
When is it? When is the Monaco Boat and Yacht Show?
I think it's in... you're getting me after 2 days no sleep. I think it was 4 months ago. That was okay. Right? Yeah, I think... Was it? Somebody here has been there. But think of... Those are kind of events to me. And then, of course, the CES. That's coming up in January. Consumer Electronics
Normally, it's near the affiliate summit, but because it made the prices of hotels in Vegas so high, they made it like now separated.
So again, if you're an affiliate, we have pre-booked rates everywhere in Las Vegas.
Really?
But those are
worth working with Eugene.
And the events like that, they set the tone for the year. And then I try to figure out what in between fits in with the agenda and kind of what we're trying to do this year. But if you're in the events that I mentioned, it'll give you an idea of what the crypto industry or the blockchain industry is kind of doing. It'll give you an idea of what the high net worth world think about it and how the consumer electronics are realizing. You see, CES is not just electronics, right? It's business intelligence, machine learning.
Gadgets, also everything.
So that's it's like a trendsetters, and then you follow up with smaller shows.
100,000 people come every year, Eugene?
More than that.
More than that.
Yeah.
It's funny. What my take-home lesson from what Eugene just said is to find also events which are not professional events. Iran, that can be interesting also for Iran. Iran is also a real estate developer, and that can be interesting. Because I have a client from currencytransfer.com, and these guys went this year, exactly like what you said, to Art Basel and to AJC, which is a Jewish organization, American, and they have it also in Miami. So everybody went, and I told them, listen, why are you going to this kind of stuff? Art is nice, but which business can you do? And he showed me exactly the opposite, and that's exactly what you say. exactly what you say.
There are more checks written to startups at Art Basel
Exactly.
than in Silicon Valley.
Wow. Thank you so much. Kyle, you like events? You go normally to more events?
I go to like crypto blockchain events, and I try to go to ones that where people are actually building really cool things.
Have you been to the BTC event in Miami?
North American Bitcoin Conference?
Yeah.
No.
No, I was there.
Intentionally, heard it was a shit.
It was okay. It was quite sleazy, and again, not sleazy as the Bangkok Bash, but a different way. The party was in the Clevelander, which is like a very posh place for college students. But I think the content was good, but it didn't attract the type of people that I normally work with.
You were there in 2018, yeah?
I was in 2018.
Lambos parked in like 10 Lambos in front, doors open, Bitcoin symbols on it. That's not the right type of people that we're supposed to be attracting. But listen, I've been in the space a very long time. I'm a little bit confused about like the primary audience of who's at this conference. I don't know if it's just a bunch of affiliates who are curious about crypto or it's a kind of a 50-50. I have no idea. But I've been in the space a long time, and I look at things that are really disruptive. And the first time I ever even cared anything at all about affiliate marketing was when I met this project called Split at Rise Hong Kong last year, a year and a half ago. And when they broke down how they're going to disrupt the affiliate marketing space, it blew my mind. And that's a true good use case for blockchain, who completely understands technology. And that platform, I have a good feeling, is going to completely revolutionize the way you guys do business. So it's Split, SPL.YT. Thanks. Awesome.
Will you come also to events like ICE in London? Will it be?
I had my first blockchain company was a Bitcoin-based lottery. So I was at ICE, and what's the affiliate one before that?
It's called LUC, London Affiliate Conference.
Yeah, I was there too. That was a shit show too. That was crazy.
Yeah.
But I was there. Was there before? Like back then, when I was in crypto, like at ICE, there was it's massive, right? But
amazing. It's the biggest.
If this whole stage is the ICE conference, we had a crypto corner, like the little corner over here. That's where we got to hang out, and it was a trailer that was pulled up too. That was
okay, guys. I would like, please, all the people here, please help me to thank these great panelists. Thank you so much.